The world's strongest hustler, King Bumpevelli Johnson, on Bang Bang HD Radio.
Look, bang, 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 bang.
World's strongest hustler, King Bumpevelli Johnson, Bang Bang HD Radio, Bang Bang HD Podcast. Sit here with my co-host,
Bang, 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 bang.
Party.G.as.
What's going on?
Same old footwork, man. You already know how we do it. Bang Bang HD Radio. We on now Tuesdays and Thursdays on Facebook. Live. And then when we get our show officially on the station, we'll have a date for you for that.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Shout out to everybody that's fucking with the podcast right now and showing that good support because we definitely appreciate it.
Oh man, I seen that since we put the picture up, been going crazy. Been going fucking crazy. Dizzy Dot, shout out to Dizzy Dot in the building. Dizzy Dot, I need an interview from you, Dizzy. Dizzy Dot, I interview Dizzy Dot.
Yo, all jokes aside, right? Dizzy Dot like the big homie. Like he was one of my staffs when I was in a group home.
Oh, word?
All honesty.
Really?
Like he's really in tune with the streets. He's like,
oh, shit.
He's not just like he really knows.
Yeah, he knows what's going
the
on.
real active niggas that was in the group home and shit.
He's
Like he
okay,
knows.
that little nigga.
Yeah, he knows. He knows. Shout out to Dizzy Dot.
Shout out to Dizzy Dot, man. I know that nigga for decades, man. That's my guy, man. He be in California a lot.
Nah, doing big things.
Doing
definitely.
big things, man. Shout out to him. I don't think he get enough credit. That's what I was saying.
And
like,
his videos is dope.
he does everybody videos in the 518.
Yeah, his videos is dope.
Be fired, almost like movies and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? World's strongest hustler, King Bumpevelli Johnson, Bang Bang HD Radio, Bang Bang HD TV on YouTube. Make sure you go check that out on YouTube.
So we got a lot of big things coming up.
Oh man, it's about to be crazy.
We got a lot of big things coming up.
I'm trying to keep myself together.
Shout out to Live 89.
Live 89
FM. Make sure you tune in and log in. They will be sponsoring us very soon.
That's
so
what's up,
shout out to them. Shout out to the Inphamus Amadeuz checking in today.
Amadeuz,
we got a few guests coming in
that's
today.
What's up. Amadeuz
shout out to
up.
Platinum Pride from Atlantic City doing his thing out there
that's
in
what's
Jersey.
Up. Shout out to Platinum Pride.
So it's gonna be a great show today.
That's what's up. I hope we do get a good show in and put something in. Make sure these chips. Pardon me.
Yo, shout out to the sponsors keeping that gas in here. Big gas.
Last time, the last show, we had big gas.
Big gas.
Big gas. It's fucked that we can't tell you where we got it from.
Yeah, but you know.
Shout out to them guys. Shout out to all the guys that puts in the big gas, making sure. If we don't have some of the weed sometime, you really, I can't say that. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that because I don't want to start no shit. Like, some people feel like if they don't have weed, they can't create or they can't do nothing. You know what I mean? So, I'm not going to lie. I don't want to put that out there. You know what I'm saying? But it helps.
It does.
It helps. If you need a little weed to get it going, you know what I mean? It helps. It helps a little bit. But you don't have to have it. So, I don't want to put that out there because, you know what I mean? I just came from, you know what I'm saying?
So, with this coronavirus happening right now, like, how have you been quarantining and making sure, you know, you're not catching a disease or getting yourself infected with the coronavirus? What you been, you know, taking measures on doing?
Do the opposite of what Casanova said. It's Casanova or Uncle Murder.
And what was that?
Don't come outside.
So we staying inside right now.
Staying fucking in the house.
All right.
I'm saying, like, there's really nothing out there. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that you gotta do. You gotta go to a bank, which I heard somebody told me you can't even go in the bank. You gotta go through the window.
Yeah, banks are officially closed right now.
Banks is closed. Everything closed. I
just read, not read, I actually got an alert to my iPhone that Crossgates Mall has shut down recently.
They really closed?
Yeah, they really shut down. They not fucking around.
So now I can't go in there and get a pair of sneakers. So coronavirus is going on. I got coronavirus sneakers and shit and clothes. I need something new to put on. Because taxes just passed.
Taxes just passed.
I might still got some tax money.
So it's like a lot of people got their money, but they can't spend it. Imagine how that feels.
There you go. That was my whole point. I can't go to the joint and get a new sneaker because coronavirus.
Imagine how that feels. That's like so fucked up. Like, it's ridiculous. You just got money just sitting. It's just burning a hole in your pocket.
Well, you know what niggas got, right?
What they got?
Tissue.
Everybody has tissue right now.
Everybody got tissue.
Tissue's the new thing right now.
Nobody's sick. Y'all better do something with that tissue. Y'all better make clothes. Y'all better write on that shit. Because once again, I told you the last episode, I don't get the tissue. I don't even. I told you before, man. I really don't respect this whole virus thing. I feel like this is a ploy to get Trump to win
Again,
without us having to vote and do anything. He's just gonna be here. Because like I asked somebody, when's the election coming up? Anybody know?
I don't know personally.
I think somebody told me 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Isn't 2 weeks? 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, we're supposed to be man down for 2 weeks. And all of a sudden, I might be wrong on election. It might not be 2 weeks. Somebody said 2 weeks. But that would be coincidental and weird if it's 2 weeks of election coming, and all of a sudden we got this 2-week quarantine. They want to give us all this money. He's trying to be cool with us. Come on, man, with the horse around.
You know what I think? Actually, like, all honesty, all jokes aside, I think this is something that was already planned. Because I actually read a few days back, the Spanish flu. Was the same type of virus over 100 years ago, and it wiped out so many people. So, and coronavirus, actually, the term has been used in many other occasions.
I heard, no, I'm saying it right. It was always called corona, right?
Yeah, it's always called corona.
Your man Trump's calling it the Chinese virus.
Oh my God.
He kept calling it the Chinese virus.
That's because the dogs and cats and shit.
But he said why. He had said why he was calling it that, but he said that's where it came. He felt like that's where it came from. It came from China. And then they brought it here or something like that. But he's calling it the Chinese virus. And the lady checked him. You seen that?
Yeah.
She tried to check him on TV like, yo, why you keep calling it that? He said, because it came from China.
Don't stereotype us.
You don't stereotype us, no, but that's where it came from.
But what if it came from Africans? We would be tight. The motherfucking black people came over here with the coronavirus from Africa.
I mean, shit. If this was back in the days and not even that far back, it would have came from Africa. Even in the 90s, they're like, yeah, it came from Africa. The monkey, the black guy humped the monkey. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Brought AIDS over here.
Dave Chappelle said that.
They humped the monkey.
Who will fuck a chimpanzee?
What?
He said, fellas, I'm gonna stay in the house with my chimp on this Friday night. Nah, I ain't going out tonight. I'm gonna stay in the house with my chimpanzee tonight. Catch this corona.
Hey, catch this corona. Nasty bastards. Now, we're not doing that. Like, what nigga you know? We don't do gerbils and animals. That's not our thing. I don't think that's our thing. No disrespect to I always say my Caucasian brothers and sisters that I got. I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about y'all counterpart cousins that be horsing around with that kind of stuff.
B.A.N.G TV, HDTV Media. We here. We locked in right now on the podcast.
That's what's popping.
Appreciate everybody tuning. Like I said, we got two special guests calling in today. Coming up.
Two special guests?
Letting us know what they got going on. Their projects got going on.
Can we announce who is coming? Or we gotta wait?
No, we can announce. Today we got Platinum Boy. That Platinum Boy.
Okay, where you from again?
From Atlantic City.
Okay, that's
coming
what's
out of
up.
New Jersey, doing this thing.
Jersey.
Doing this thing. And then we got the big homie coming through.
Who?
My boy.
Who? 50?
Soon.
Oh, okay.
Soon.
I thought he was there already.
The one and only, the Inphamus Amadeuz.
Oh, that's what's up. He know 50, don't he?
Yeah, he knows 50. He actually has a picture of 50 with him and 50 on his Instagram.
Word?
Right now.
Shout out to Amadeus, man. I'm fucking around, man. Shout out to DJ Amadeus, man. I know who he is, man. This guy, I've been doing a lot. I've studied him all morning.
Yeah.
I've been fucking with him, but sometimes you got to go back. And when you go back, you go, oh, so like people get on your radar. Like you'll see certain rappers, certain people, and go, oh snap, I remember. So I'm doing my homework on them. And say, oh, you put something else. Oh, and I'm doing my homework on them, and I'm going, oh shit, I remember this interview.
Yeah.
Or oh shit, I remember this song. Oh shit, I remember this person. Like, so as I'm doing the home, I'm going, damn, this nigga, and he's putting a lot of work, like good 10 years, right? 9-10 years.
Yeah, a lot of work.
Yeah, I can't wait to interview this guy.
Yeah, a lot of work. A
lot of work. Real everything. And he, you know what he did for me too? He really put a smile on my face, because all the stuff I've been telling people for years, like, don't limit yourself. Like, if you rap and rapping ain't working, you gotta have another something.
You gotta have another outlet.
Another little outlet. All right, so keep it an entertainment. I'm not saying go get a job at Walmart. I'm not saying don't do that neither, but I'm saying if you can find you a job in entertainment that keeps you in the loop, you feel what I'm saying, then you'll never be out of the loop. So if you go from I'm a rapper and then tomorrow you filming, that might help you come back to being a rapper. Like,
and keep you in the mix.
And keep you in the mix at the same time with real people. So don't never be scared to wear a lot of hats. People should be like, to this day, yo, Bump, yo, you should just stick to the this. I don't tell you what to stick to, bro. I'm gonna stick to what works for me. You know what I'm saying? If they all work at one time, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
If this thing works and that thing works and 2 other things don't work that I do, then that's okay too. You know what I mean? But I like to keep working. You know what I mean? So he showed me that it's nothing wrong with being a filmmaker, being a director, being a rapper, being a producer, being a DJ. There's nothing wrong with wearing all those hats.
It's only gonna get you closer to the goals that you want to accomplish with music. Actually,
maybe
that's what I think about. That's how I think of it.
Because I play devil's advocate, there might be bad things to it. People always tell me the bad parts of having all those hats.
Yeah.
And today, I'm not going to even talk about it now. When we get to them, I'm definitely going to ask them what's the bad part of wearing all those hats.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You're right about that.
Know what I mean?
Because sometimes it can be like a headache, or maybe sometimes you might get focused on another thing than too much.
There you go.
Beginning situation,
and you can't even finish out what you started. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I always end up hearing too. Like, motherfuckers can't finish what they started because they have they're wearing a lot of hats. But I think if you at least master that, you know what I'm saying, master that part of it, like master the craft of it. Like, all right, boom, I learned how to film. Let me get it right, and then I'm on to the next thing. You know?
Let me ask you a question. As an artist, coming up right now. I mean, with the whole Corona thing going on in the world and all that.
Right.
For artists coming out right now, what do you think an artist should do to get himself on a bigger platform or get in the doors where, you know, he becomes a more financial income artist than an artist that's just putting out music and not getting no income?
Damn, that's a good question, and it's crazy to answer because, if and you say all they doing is rapping.
All they doing is rapping.
Yeah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know because if there is no other, if you're not doing graphic designs or doing anything else, or you're not getting paid for features, or
it's hard.
And those be the. You know what's crazy about what you asking? I think that be a lot of the artists, even upstate where we at, problem. They don't know. Like, I did the song, I got all this shit. Even like you said, stuck in the house. How am I gotta get $1 off. I just spent mad money. How about, like I said, going back to what I said, you just spent your income tax money on music this year. Now you gotta lock yourself in. You can't even go do the show.
All the shows that you had booked up and lined up is all canceled now.
So what do? I don't know how to generate money, but if you're creative, do creative things. Go on your live, talk to the people. You know what I mean? Finish projects, finish something. Maybe you was writing the album out. You ain't finished. You could finish the album. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Work on some graphics. Go take a song. Matter of fact, I don't like. Once again, now I don't know about the money part, but like taking what you have and putting it on other platforms. Man, you ain't have time to sit in the house and call the radio station to send them the song to email it because you ain't had time. You in the house now.
Yeah.
Emailing niggas. Yo, I got this song, bro. I'm ready. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like this is the time of more of, like, social media is good, and especially what's going on now. You know, everybody's on social media right now, but I feel like it's still the time, like, to be physical and active. You know what I mean?
Like, be out there.
Yeah, like, you still gotta, like, people gotta know who you are. Like, people gotta see what they see on Facebook, and then
in front of them.
Yeah, like, be like, oh, nah, this is real.
Are people really doing that though?
I don't know. That's the question.
I feel like rappers don't even do that.
Not all.
I feel like they're going somewhere. They doing what we doing. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here to my man house and then I'm gonna just tell niggas it's on. Yeah, you know, I'm here now. I'm doing it. Everything's great. I'm in Miami. Like I just saw. Shout out to J Electronica. For all people who don't know J Electronica is.
Just dropped the album, right?
Just dropped the album and shit. You know what I mean? I see him. He's like, yeah, I'm in Miami, but it's raining. You know what I mean? It's raining. It's pouring rain.
Everybody's
outside.
in Miami right now.
I heard, but it's because
the
cheap.
Flights is like
the flights $2.
I
said $2.
You get a round trip, $15, 2 bogeys.
Yep, stay right down there with your Corona.
They got you.
Corona lives in the sun, in the heat. Stupid. That's why they sent you down there for cheap. Dummy. You know there's no, the what's the name canceled they traveling too. Like the Caribbean joints, like they had the trips where you can go like
to
the Caribbean,
like
go around,
like the resorts.
Yeah, shut down. It's over. Ain't no more resorts. Don't bring that shit out here to us. Don't bring it to us good Jamaican people and fouling up our shit.
It's over, man.
It's over. Stay over there with that. They said until further notice. So what they would do is, if you had booked a trip already, you can do the Florida Keys. That's what they do. That's what they do.
We ain't gonna give you your money
Yeah,
back.
you get your money back. But
We're gonna send you somewhere.
you can do all of Florida. You can do all of Florida. You can't go to, get the good Caribbean plates you wanted, but you can get you a good, mojito or something.
Mojito. The casinos is closed down. The casinos is officially closed.
See, I've seen people upset. Shout out to the gas.
Shout out to the big guy. Let me tell you something. Every time Bump comes in the studio, he's sweating.
I got Biggie Smalls lungs. So you hear me, I be sounding like a Biggie Smalls. He thought we put an album on it, so he thought we put the song on before Biggie Smalls started rapping. You hear me coughing.
Still gotta bring a towel.
Everything. Towel. I need my pump. Niggas know I be needing my pump. I smoke a lot of weed, but I got asthma.
So today, man, I got a few topics, a few questions, a few things I want to go over. With the pandemic going on right now, it's really hard to be physical out there, out there really. So the guys that's doing all the weirdo shit or that's like so lit on the internet, they happy than a motherfucker. I don't gotta go outside.
I can do everything in
I
here
could
now.
be giddy from the living room.
Fact. All my jewelry on and shit. Yo, matter of fact,
What you think about jewelry?
It's overrated now.
I wear a lot of jewelry myself.
I still got the same chain on from like 2000 or something. I bought this shit years
That's
ago.
a nice piece.
I done shortened it. It's gold. It's not for days. I can throw this shit in something.
That's a nice piece.
Like go check out my page, man. I took my piece. I put it in bleach and ammonia. Go do that with the fancy. I haven't seen nobody do that with your fancy little chains. Go take a little chain, little fancy little chain. Go clean it old school style. Put some ammonia in it. Go get some stuff and put your chain in there. I want to see if it turns green. It's probably it probably turned green, son. Whole neck green. Whole chain turned into Kermit the Frog. Whole neck.
Green Lantern.
Green Lantern. Take your chain and put in some ammonia. Let's really see who. Fuck that diamond tester shit. The diamond tester.
The diamond tester.
Put the shit in bleach. Put your whole chain in bleach and just shake it like that in a cup like a bomb.
Do you think as artists and rappers you should have a custom chain, or you could just wear whatever you like? I guess.
I think you should wear what you like. I guess the thing now is to have the three little letters of whatever your company is, little letters on your chain.
Not the bubble letters.
A little cheap little bubble. I'm not gonna say cheap, but nice little bubble letters on the joint. Did you see this shit talking about jewelry? Did you see the shit with Gilly the Kid and Wallow? And they had the dude with the mask on, with the bust down rollies.
Nah.
Oh my god.
It's a chain?
No, the nigga, listen. Gilly the Kid, shout out to Gilly the Kid and Wallow for they joint
$1,000,000 worth of game.
$1 million worth of game, thank you.
One of my favorites.
That's my shit too. But there's an episode where Gilly and Wallow are sitting in this dark room. And this dude is behind the table. And on this table is nothing but bust down rollies and all the special APs and all that. And this guy said all the rappers call him. He said especially when they have like a Rolling Loud or a, you know what I'm saying?
Like the plug.
He the plug for the Fugazi. Which to me, I'm gonna be honest with you though.
Yeah.
To me, it's the
Nigga
truth.
said he a walking Fugazi
joint. He's the plastic guy, plastic man. But the watches look official. But not only that though, I'm not gonna lie. I think it's safer. I'm sorry.
For the fake jewelry?
Yeah, we want them to have. See, this is what fucks the rappers up and fucks us up. We want them to be official. We think. Cause somebody else said that too. I forgot who I watched an interview. It might have been Amadeuz. But we want the rapper to be real. Oh, it was shout to Lady Luck. That's who she had said it. We want them to be real. We want them to shoot people. Yeah. We want his chain to be crazy with 100,000 diamonds. We want him to have the mansion.
What's the craziest chain you ever seen?
The craziest was that I can really remember. I think Cam's light joint when he had the stoplights. I think that was the craziest joint I ever seen, B.
Oh, that's a lot of crazy chains out there.
I seen some shit.
You got Nori with the cigarette box.
Nori with the cigarette box. Then he had the grenade. The grenade, I remember the grenade, but the cigarette box was crazy because the box opened, right?
Yeah, you got Gucci Man with the igloo.
He had the igloo.
He had the igloo with the Eskimo nigga that went inside the igloo. Remember?
Oh, I didn't know that one. I didn't see that one.
Waka Flocka had some joints.
Waka Flocka's.
He had the joints. He had
the Fozzie Bear joint.
You seen Casanova new shit?
He had a new 2 times joint.
He got with the ape on the horse and the AK on his back. That one, that's a crazy. That shit is 3-dimensional as a
yeah. Oh, he acting crazy. Nah, I like the Young Thug one. The Young Thug one was crazy at the time. Young Thug had a nice. Young Thug had that piece that was him smoking a clip or something like that. It was somebody had it. Yeah, Thug got that one. It was him. He got himself, I think, lighting the blunt or something like that. That's another crazy piece.
What type of chain would you get?
I don't know.
Would you get yourself in diamonds or something?
See, I'm not doing that. I don't think that's ridiculous. But I see Rick Ross do it.
Nah, Rick Ross shit was crazy though.
His shit was crazy.
With the beard,
in the face.
Nigga had the beard
with the glasses too. But his face is like that logo is kind of dope. You know what I mean? So he can get away with it. But You can't do everything. Like, I'm not doing all that. Some of the shit is ridiculous, bro. Like, but then think about like I'm a little older. So Nori's grenade and Pinky and the Brain. Remember the characters?
Yeah, I remember
standing up on the table.
Yeah,
was already ridiculous back then.
Nah, don't forget Cam Wrong. He inspired the chain I got right here.
Which one?
The World Joint.
That was it. I said the green light. The World Joint. I said the light.
World Joint.
The world where the shit was spinning. Yeah, that's what it is.
He gave me that inspiration.
I said no, but I said that's enough. I said enough is enough.
Nah, that World Joint was
no. I stopped. No. Who he said Cam, right?
Yeah.
No. Time out, y'all. Time out. The wildest joint I saw. Ghostface. Remember Ghostface? Wait, do you remember the Ghostface joint he had?
What do you got?
Fam, I want to get up. Ghostface had a whole He-Man bracelet. Right?
Oh, yeah. See, remember? He had some extra shit.
He had so all this whole arm, right, was the bracelet, right? On top of that is an eagle.
I seen that.
Remember that?
I seen that.
Okay, he got the eagle
that
on
was
top of it.
That wasn't like a chain though.
Then he had no. I'm not finished. The chain was this big. You see if you can see my logo on my shirt. Some of y'all can't see it for the people that's live on Facebook. You see the logo on my shirt though, fam?
Yeah.
The piece was this big with his man's face on it. That chain, we were still in the Mob Deep era a little bit, so pause. My chain hang down on my joint was still the move. Mm-hmm. So his chain is all the way down there. So mind you, the piece, I gotta get up, bro. I don't the camera can't see me. The piece is paused down here. Nah. The chain's up here. He's walking like this.
Yeah, nah, that's too much.
He's walking like this with his legs open. And then remember we still got the big clothes during that era.
That's right? Too much. Remember T-Pain had the big ass chain?
That's World's Strongest Hustler, Bang Bang HD Radio.
Bang.
You know how we do it. Know what I'm saying? How we do
listen, man. Y'all know what the fuck is going on.
They're not ready for that. They bugging right now.
I know what the fuck is going on. World's Strongest
Hustler. Go look that.
Listen,
make sure, because people like to horse around. What's the guy's name again? Platinum P, right?
Platinum P.
Go Google him. So you gotta do.
All his shit gonna pop up.
All his shit gonna pop up. Google him. He gave y'all all the information where he's at. Google him though. I like that. That's what I'm saying. Can I Google this person? If you Google this person and a bunch of shit pop up, that's all you need to know.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, man. Make sure y'all lock in right now on B.A.N.G TV, HDTV podcast, World's Strongest Hustler. I can't be, when I say world, big ass. When I say world, it be like word. World's Strongest Hustler.
There you go. World's Strongest Hustler.
King
Bumpevelli Johnson.
Party.G the humble. I'm in the
Party.G
building.
the humble.
See, he said Paulie. See, it's that gas.
Nah, it's gas.
That big gas. Appreciate everybody tuning in, man, supporting us, doing our thing. YouTube video will be up soon.
No corona. I'm here with my guy Party.G. What's up, man?
What's going on?
Okay.
I got one of the greats in the building right now.
Okay, we just had the first interview, right?
Yeah, we just had the first interview. Shout out to my boy Platinum for coming
Shout out
through.
to Platinum. But who we got in the building now?
One of the greats right now.
Okay.
My boy Good Time Friend, Big Bro. You know what I mean? My boy, the infamous Amadeuz in the building right now. What's going on, bro?
Yo.
Amadeuz, what's happening, brother?
Just chilling, just working, bro. You know?
King
Yeah,
of Nuts.
we live in a different life now. It's spooky outside.
We were just talking about that.
Shit really getting scary, for real out here.
It's really spooky. Like I went to Lost. Like we was talking a little bit off. I went to Lost his house to record the Shade 45. You know, drops for the whole week and shit. I come in and shit. I give his cousin a pound. This nigga reach for the Clorox. Like it's crazy. I didn't know whether I wanted to smack the shit out that nigga or like just accept.
Nah, I feel what you mean. I was scared to cough in the supermarket the other day.
You gotta say no Rona and all that crazy stuff, right? You gotta be like no Rona and all that.
I wanted to slap acid out that nigga. Like, what you talking about, nigga? Like,
You trying to play me?
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird out there. But you know what? You gotta stay safe. Be smart. That's it, man. Yo, it is what it is.
Nah, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
man.
So for the people that don't really know, like, and like I said, I watch a lot of your interviews and stuff like that. But for the people who don't know, you know what I'm saying, give a breakdown on like who you are, where you from, you know what I'm saying, and what you do out here.
Yeah, I mean, well, most people now they know me from Shade 45, Sirius XM.
Okay.
I'm on Thursdays 3 to 4 on the Lost His special.
That's what's up.
I do a mix called the Drunk Mix. It's basically like a vintage hip hop mix. So I play records from like the 90s,
Right.
the 2000s,
That kind of stuff.
like throwback. Yeah,
Real
like
hip-hop
throwback
shit.
shit.
That's my kind of stuff.
Real
Yeah,
hip-hop shit.
super bar shit. But I mean, previously, you know, some people saw me on National Geographic selling nutcrackers. You know, other people
Yeah,
know me.
that's crazy. I watched that. I saw that before.
Entrepreneur shit.
Yeah, no, I saw that before. He got me going up here.
I told you.
Yeah. Well, it's weird because, you know, right now, before I called y'all, I just got off the fucking phone with a club owner. You know, they want to buy the recipe from me now because now they just passed a law where they just passed a law where nightclubs can sell liquor outside of their premises for the amount of time that they open. So the club's open at 5 o'clock in the morning. They can sell liquor, but they can't sell regular drinks, obviously. So they need something that's going to be able to sustain the time. So this is where the nutcrackers.
So they call the king. They call the king of the nutcrackers up.
Mixed drinks.
They calling me right now.
So you could get something to eat and like a mixed drink sent over.
Well, yeah, you have to buy something to eat in the state of New York. So you got to buy like a burger.
Right.
And then you can buy the drinks. I mean, my time has changed a lot now with radio, so you know that's one of the reasons why I even got the Shade 45 was because of National Geographic. But
That's
I mean, y'all
what's up.
niggas want to talk some numbers? Yeah, we can get it in, man.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's a fact.
They want the recipe. You gotta, you know, the Colonel. You know, don't sell the recipe. You know, not for not a dollar.
Yeah, keep that shit. You know what I mean?
Word
And
up.
beyond that, you know, some people know me from my time as a film director. I did a lot of shit.
I got a question about that. Not to cut you off, but I got a question about that. Right? So now here's the footage that fucked me up. I'm a Tupac fan, super heavy. Right? I didn't know that was even you who filmed that interview with Treach. You filmed that interview with Treach. Am I correct?
Yeah, wow, you know, you're the first person that ever asked me about that. Y'all got no sound effects? Round of applause?
We got it. Bang, 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 bang.
Yo, what's up? Trigger Treach here, Naughty by Nature. You know what time it is, man. We feel the flow, we get it in. The ghetto bastards in the building, but it's a Go TV, yo. If you ain't feel it, you ain't touch it right. We real street with it. So if you ain't ready for it, get on the sidewalk.
One last question.
Nobody knows. You gonna go up here? You gonna go up here? Because I gotta. Yeah, we can knock it out. Take a pic. You know. What? Last time I saw him, he was in church, man. Last time I saw him, he was in church, man. Early.
That's what's up.
Nigga did his homework. Jesus Christ.
Know what I'm saying? Now check it. Here's my second question with it, right? So he brought it up. The camera goes down. He says what he says, right? When the footage came out, was he upset at you about you putting that out?
Nah, so pretty much, I mean, just a whole long story short, I was doing interviews on the red carpet at the Underground Music Awards.
Right, I remember that.
Which is an awards ceremony for unsigned artists at B.A.N.G every year. And pretty much, I interviewed a few people that they interviewed.
Right.
I think I interviewed Freeway that day. I interviewed a bunch of motherfuckers, but I interviewed Treach. And so at this time, this is when like the 7D first came out, like the DSLR cameras.
Right.
That niggas use now. So I had the DSLR camera, and then I had a big ass camera called the Canon XH-A1. The nigga that was filming was not a film guy. He was just my man.
Holding the camera.
He knew how to film. He was just my man. Listen, we going to UMAs. We interviewing these niggas that need to hold the camera. So really, we were supposed to take a picture. So if you see the picture of me and Treach, he put my man put the camera down, but he forgot to turn the camera off.
Right.
So
just going.
Me and Treach was actually posing for a picture while this is happening, and my man's trying to get the camera together, and he's telling the nigga like, yo, you think Pac is still alive type of shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They asked if they think Pac is alive, whatever. Now, the controversy becomes whether or not he said Cuba or not. This is why it went viral.
Right.
He did say Cuba, but it was weird because literally while he was saying, while he said, he was out his mouth, he was like, the last time I saw him, he was in Cuba.
Right.
There's a nigga next to me that's about to interview him, and he's like, yo, Treach, I just want to shake your hand and say I'm a fan. And they literally said Cuba and Treach at the same exact time.
Oh, shit.
The nigga next to me that was about to interview him. So this is why.
So it's a mix-up.
Yeah, it's a mix-up. It's a mix-up.
Well, nah, it actually worked because what ended up happening was people weren't sure what he said, and the shit went crazy viral. That nigga, even Tupac's brother contacted me.
Mopree.
Contacted me.
Mopree. Wow.
He contacted me. He was like, yo, what is this footage? And I explained him the same
This
thing.
is this how you thought it was. This is what you knew it was serious,
Yeah,
right?
so you knew it was real.
Yeah, and then they put it on the official Tupac channel. So they put it on the official Tupac channel, and the shit got like 7 million views.
Super viral right there.
So all right. So moving forward, now a few years pass by, whatever. Treach goes on VLAD TV.
Yeah, I saw that. He got mad.
Yeah,
he got mad. He didn't want to answer
in the interview.
Well, look. So Vlad asked the nigga like, "Yo, I seen you was at an award show, and you said Cuba, whatever the case is, blah blah."
Right.
And he was like, he didn't know what he was talking about. But the backstory that niggas don't know is when Treach, before Treach did that interview, VLAD TV, he copywrote the fucking audio of me and this nigga talking.
Get the fuck out of here. Wow. Bang, bang.
That's crazy.
Look, he copywrote the audio. So when he copywrote the audio, everybody had to take this shit down. Pop channel, that's why it's not up no more. With all the
I found it.
That, you know what I'm saying?
You found it.
I found his. I found yours. Yours is up.
Yeah, okay.
Nah, but I'm saying this shit was on Pop's channel.
Yeah,
okay, so Pop. Oh, okay, they had to take it down.
They had to take it down.
Okay.
They had to take it down because that was the only drama with the whole situation. The drama was me and Vlad for because I had to call the nigga out type of shit. He wouldn't answer my calls, so then I had to blast the nigga on Twitter, and then he got back to me, and it was all good. Honestly, I haven't seen Treach since that day.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
So I don't even know what the temperature's like, but I believe
He still be.
nigga too, so
People still ask about that footage. People still ask him about that.
well, yeah, because he said it twice. He said it then,
And on stage.
He said it on stage.
Yeah.
I mean, he said it, so it ain't like, you know what I'm saying. He thought the camera was on, so he said it purposely on camera.
Right.
Yeah.
So it ain't really like, ain't really no static because that's what he said. He said
Right.
the nigga was in Cuba, you know what I mean?
Right. He said that. He did say that. He said it, and everybody been going with that ever since.
Ever since,
That's
right?
crazy, man. That's
Dang,
crazy.
Yeah.
man, that's crazy,
That's-
man.
That's an exclusive. I never told that story before.
That's what's
Nah,
up,
definitely
see?
appreciate
See,
it. First time ever on
That's
the
what's
podcast
up.
right now. That's
Exclusive.
what's up.
Bang, bang.
So I know you got an album out right now. How's that going?
The album? Oh shit, my nigga, the EP any day down the prelude. I mean, it's still moving and grooving.
That's what's up.
You know, this is the first time in my whole career that I actually made money off of being an artist.
Wow.
I know that feels good, definitely.
Definitely gotta feel good.
Oh yeah, I mean, just getting random checks and shit, and you know, the listeners, you know, they appreciate hearing some shit that brings them back to their youth or what they consider hip hop. You know, your perception of what hip hop is depends on what era you grew up in.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I always. That's what I. Remember,
Yeah,
I asked the other guy.
That's a fact, though. You
I
right.
said that to the
That's a
other
fact.
guy. I said that to somebody
it,
else.
It depends. So like, even like when I was a kid, like my moms and them, they wasn't fucking with NWA. They wasn't fucking with Nas. They're like, this ain't hip hop, it's rock.
There you go. They got to be Curtis Blow.
Exactly. Then just like the generation after us, you
Right.
know, which you guys are kind of like, you know.
Now I'm kind of.
Nah,
I'm kind of dealing with you, brother.
Nah.
Look,
Hold on.
I'm kind of dealing with you, brother.
He's like in your generation. Like,
I'm with you. I'm with you, fam.
I'm like the generation after y'all.
You up there with me.
I'm up there with you, fam. I'm up there with you.
Yeah, I'm the generation after.
Yeah, I'm right there with
I
you.
mean, Party.G. more like that generation.
Yeah, these young guys.
These young
These
guys.
guys that miss me. Go
You know,
ahead.
like, yeah, but like even the new generation, like my kids only know about Nas and Pop
Because of you?
They my kids and they have to know about it. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, that's a fact.
you know, their goals are different than our goals.
No,
You know what I
it's
mean?
definitely
You
a
know,
fact.
My son,
Listening to like me personally, I'm listening to underground stuff, hip hop. That's where I'm at. But what are you playing? What you messing with? Like what's on your?
I mean, really, the only reason why I'm in tune with this shit that's going on now is
Because
because
you're a
I turned
DJ.
myself into a DJ.
There you go.
So if I would have never turned myself into a DJ,
You wouldn't even listen.
No, I would listen to A-Boogie and
See?
fucking Pop Smoke,
See?
and I wouldn't listen to none of that, but
See?
because I have to.
Yeah, you have no
Because,
choice.
you know, I have to be in tune with this shit, but I mean, to be honest, I'm not even really listening to the new boom bap niggas either.
No.
Because they doing the same shit the trap niggas is doing. They just all doing the same shit. Like everybody that's creating music right now is creating the same type of music. There's no variation.
Nah,
So
you
whether
be.
you listen to fucking Lil Uzi, every song sound the same. Well, if I listen to Benny the Butcher, who's my bro, by the way, but if I listen to him, every song sounds
Everybody's
the same.
trying to sound
There's no
like that.
variation.
Yeah.
So honestly, I just listen to classic shit.
Just listen to
I don't have a
classic shit.
choice.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, how far down the rabbit hole have you gone as far as the side of Griselda? You listening to every like now? I'm not just talking about Griselda. You know, there's other guys on that side. Have you listened to everything else on that side?
Yeah, I mean 38 Smash, Flea Lord, I mean
Okay.
Home Street. We can go down the list. Like
Okay.
I'm definitely in tune with
There you go.
everybody.
That's one
But
thing I want to
the
know.
problem is, it's just like with the trap niggas. It's like
It's all the
when you turn
same.
on my station,
Uh-huh.
345, this is all you hear is these super boom bap niggas. So, and they all sound the same. So when motherfuckers is creating records, they're trying to sound like that. Because it doesn't matter how popular radio is.
Right.
Artists make music to get on the radio.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
you
fact.
are.
It feels like the win. It feels like for any artist, that's the win.
You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact.
So it's the same thing with the FM niggas. When they started playing the New York drill shit, and that's what you hear on FM radio, now
Yeah.
everybody's doing drill records because they're trying to get on
The
the radio.
London shit. They're trying to sound like they're from London.
Oh, shout out to London. That's where my mom is from.
This is why all the boom bap niggas sound the same, because when you turn on the boom bap station, that's all they playing is the slow melodic shit. So they're creating that.
It gets a little, it gets boring after a while. I can't lie. I mess with that sound, and you know, as an artist, I do that kind of music myself. But I listen to some of the projects, and I be a little bored after a while. It's really slow. It's dreary, you know. I don't know. But that's what I'm listening. But I'm not gonna. But I'm out of the matrix, and that's what I'm listening to more of, that kind of stuff right there. What you say? I said I'm listening to that kind of stuff more than anything else.
Yeah.
It keeps me. I mean, it's not the best, but I don't have to go. I'm not forced to go to the other side.
Well, this is one of the reasons why my EP worked, because my EP sounds nothing like any of that shit.
Right.
That's a fact.
Right.
So my shit is more 90s sounding.
New York. I welcome home. That's you sound like home.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I'm sounding like we from New York
That's
City.
a fact.
Like we really in the Jackson and shit like that. And you know, it's been a blessing because my project has opened the door for niggas. Like look at Pounds and Flea Lord. Like them niggas got to go to Hot 97 because I was there first.
Mm-hmm.
So
that's right.
You know
Okay. I feel what you're saying. I didn't think.
I
didn't think about it. You know what? I really did. And I just shout to Flea Lord and Pounds. Those are my guys. I watched it and I didn't even think of. You know what's crazy? I didn't think about it.
That's a fact.
There was no hip hop boom bap niggas period on FM radio besides what Flex was doing. That doesn't go on air, so there was nobody. But because I'm a DJ and because I have relationships with these other DJs, they took a chance on it because they see what I'm doing is working. So they're like, you know what, fuck it. So once I get in the building, now that opens the door for niggas. As soon as I went there, then Conway went up there. Then now, you know, Flea Lord went up there. That's just going to lead to a whole bunch of other artists because the DJs and the program directors are understanding there's a market for this and they want to capitalize on it.
Right, yeah.
Why are they going to shut out money?
Yeah, because it's definitely a big market, man. What's next? What's next for you? Let them know what's next for you and stuff like that.
What you got going on? Yeah,
what you got going on next? Talk about the radio station. We want to hear more about this radio station here. Are you the boss of that radio station?
Yeah, what, for Live 89?
Yeah.
Yeah, Live 89 is basically my project. It's basically a way for me to give other guys like us a platform to be heard.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So when you listen to Live 89, I have like 10 different shows that are actually on FM radio. But they're in smaller markets. So I got one in Canada, I got one in LA, and I got one.
You got Canada.
I got a new one. Yeah, I got a new one in Idaho coming out, and it's basically the fan base that I have at Shade 45.
Right.
And they just want to hear more. I'm only on for an hour, so it's like, yo, you want to hear more? You want Live 89.
That's where it's at.
You know
That's where it's at. Directly to you. Right to you.
So you could tell them where they could go and like log on?
Huh?
You could tell them where to go and like log on Live 89?
Well, no, I mean, they follow you. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they follow, you know, when you become attached, like, let's say to like an artist,
right.
You follow the artist. It doesn't matter if the artist on Def Jam, Interscope, he's independent, you follow the artist. It's the same thing as a DJ. They follow the DJ.
Yeah.
So if they see that I got something else going on,
they automatically,
they like what I play. They're going to check it out.
They automatically grasp to it, man.
One more thing. Do you think, and not to keep bringing up Griselda, but do you think they kind of opened up a little floodgate back for hip-hop to kind of usher its way back in? Do you think they opened up some floodgates for a lot of stuff? But do you think they or...
All right. I think personally that the reason why hip-hop is not going where it needs to go, and at this point it's not even about Griselda. Griselda got the conversation going.
Okay.
But until niggas with bars create a commercial sound, you will never see niggas on Billboard again. Period.
Right.
So, you know, it's like the boom bap artists, like even myself, like you listen to my project, I had no party records on there.
Right.
You know, I had none because it's a rebellious thing with all of us. Like, we're going to rap bars. we're not gonna do this. But when you go to an actual nightclub, right? When you go to a nightclub,
they're playing all that other
they're
stuff.
They're not playing trap records. They don't play that. They play throwbacks and they play West Coast sounding records, which is like the whole DJ Mustard sound. The whole DJ Mustard sound is the party sound.
Oh man.
When you listen to like even like a Chris Brown record, or you listen to like Tiger or any fucking record that's in the clubs,
right.
Even E40 shit.
Huh?
I said even E40 shit.
That's what I'm saying. It's all like this West Coast sound. So it's really gonna take one of these niggas like Benny or one of them to create records like that to break the boom bap shit open. Until they do that, it's just gonna be a genre. It's just gonna be like a sub. You know, it's just gonna be something that people listen to in their spare time, and they sell out shows and shit. But we need niggas to get on Billboard. You know what I mean? They gotta create commercial records. You have to have a commercial record.
That's ridiculous. So the day of just going on there and putting on like this hard record, because I remember the '90s, man. I miss it, man. Where they used to just put on just a hard. It'd be a hard record. It'd be hard, and next thing you know, it'd be a hard record on the radio, hard. And you'd be like, damn, it'd be like Nas's what's the joint on the first we snuck the Uzi on the island and all that? What's that? It went on Illmatic. That's hard stuff.
So this is a perfect example, right? So Illmatic is a classic hip hop album because we made it a classic hip hop album. When you look at record sales, it's not even in the conversation. He became in the conversation when he created a commercial record, which is I Rule the World with Lauryn Hill.
Fact.
That was the second album.
You still gotta create commercial content, period, because the masses are not on the streets, they not on the block. And the reality is the niggas on the block don't buy your records. When you go to a Griselda show, it's not a bunch of niggas like me and you at a Griselda show.
Nah, it's some guys from the suburbs.
My niggas from the suburbs,
white
got
kids,
9 to 5 jobs.
Yep.
Exactly.
Buying the merch,
grown men.
They're buying the merch.
I mean, and they're like 40. They're in their 40s. They're 37. They're 35. They grown.
They
I've
older.
been to the Griselda shows. Them niggas be having kids 22, 23 years old. That they're white kids from wherever the fuck they're from, Jersey and shit. They go there. They spend $40 for a ticket. They spend $200 for a hat.
$300 for a hoodie.
Gotta feed the market.
I seen a hoodie. I actually seen a hoodie that was selling for $800.
That's what I'm saying.
And even with the merch stuff, like I feel like they opened. I just feel like they opened things wasn't like that. I think the stuff was. I agree with you. I feel like hip hop was already here, but people were scared to mess with it. And then I feel like when they came and kind of did some hip hop stuff, they really wasn't doing all kinds of hip hop stuff, but.
Well, I mean, it depends. It honestly depends because J. Cole was doing boom bap shit. That nigga had a record on Billboard, False Prophets, about Kanye West. Kendrick Lamar was doing boom bap shit.
These
niggas doing boom bap shit. It's just what Griselda did was bring it back to New York. So that's what Griselda did. They brought it back to New York. But niggas been spitting bars. Niggas been doing this shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
Well, bro, definitely appreciate you coming through, man. Definitely appreciate you coming through, calling up today, letting us know, giving us that good energy on hip hop.
We gotta get him back. We gotta get the.
Nah, we're gonna get him back. We're gonna get him back.
Boss right here.
Let the people know where they can find you at your Instagram, your social media.
Yeah, at Inphamus Amadeuz everywhere, man. Just hit me in the Google.
At the Inphamus Amadeuz. Alright, bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate it, man. We thank you for taking your time out to come check us out, check out our little show and all that, man.
Live here on B.A.N.G.
Live here on B.A.N.G TV, Black Artists National and Global, Big Artists National and Global, and we really appreciate your time, man.
Yo, thank you, man. Thanks for having me on.
No, you really inspired us, man. You got us inspired, so
that's
just make sure you know that.
That's a fact, bro.
I'm inspired by people just being with good energy, man. So trust me, this is, it's reciprocated both ways.
That's what's up, bro. Peace, fam.
All right, peace.
Wake up. It's time to wake and bake with the Bang Bang Morning Show on Live 89 FM.